Hi guys! So today's going to be a makeup transformation. If you cannot tell from this outfit, it's going to be inspired by Cinderella. To continue on with the creepy twist of Disney princesses, I thought I would do Cinderella if her glass slipper shattered into shards and exploded in her face. Sounds very graphic and violent, but a lot of you guys have been suggesting this and I've been planning on it for a very long time. And I'm very terrified of broken glass, so this should be really fun. This is going to be another 2-in-1 makeup transformation, so stay tuned. It's very cute and pretty, then gets super duper graphic. Kind of inspired by the new Cinderella movie. I cannot wait to see it. So let's get started and see how this turns out. So of course, get your hair out of the way. Maybe you might want to hairspray some of your baby hairs down because I got a lot of them. Baby hair central. With a wig cap, you're gonna like flatten your hair down. Just get it out of the way of the destruction of the makeup we were about to put on her face. It's gonna be fun times. Since Cinderella has the shortest eyebrows out of any Disney princess I've seen, I am going to use glue sticks to flatten mine down on the edges because I naturally have longer ones than she does. Sounds very awkward. But you're going to powder that down, do not 1 but 2 layers of the glue stick, Elmer's glue in the purple of course, and then powder it down a final second layer. Once that is done, you might want to put some tissue down so you won't get the makeup all over your costume. First, applying my very favorite drugstore foundation. This is Revlon's Color Stay 24 Hour Flat Top Kabuki brush as always. Blending that into the skin, all over your face and on your chest, and then using whatever concealer you like to put on your under eyes or any corrections on blemishes you have. You might want to get a beauty blender to blend everything out and some lighter cream to do some highlight. I'm getting a contour color in a cream and blending that with the beauty blender as well. Then using Bare Minerals Mineral Veil in the hydrating powder under your eyes, or just any setting powder, or the Besame vanilla powder is wonderful. Anything with the yellow tone will cancel out the blueness under your eyes if you have dark circles like I do. I'm kind of like a night owl. If you're a darker complexion, the Midnight Banana powder is yours. Using a setting powder all over your face as well with a powder brush. You can also use a powder puff, will work better on your chest area with the setting powder. Then I'm going to use another contour powder. I know a little excessive, but this is my absolute favorite powder. That's kind of a taupe. Benefit's Hoola bronzer. And then I'm going to use this very light natural NYX blush. It is so pretty for a natural glowy effect on your cheeks. And then I'm going to use a Tarte Dusty Victorian Rose looking color for another blush on top of that. Absolutely love this. It was from a limited edition Rainforest After Dark palette by Tarte. Now it's time to paint in those eyebrows shorter than I naturally have them. I'm using Besame's Water Activated. It is a product that is for your brows, your eyeliner, mascara, anything. It is wonderful. It is in this brown color. I thought it would be a perfect tint for a blonde hair because it's the lightest brown color I have in my collection at the moment. She has very angular short eyebrows. You want to do brush hair strokes to make them look as natural as you possibly can while having a slight angle and very short at the ends. It's like if she shaved off a little bit of her end of the eyebrow out. It's kind of weird, but Cinderella, you do you, because you're about to get in an accident, girl. I hate to tell you. Now I'm just going to line my waterline. This is very hard to do. And then I'm going to get a liquid eyeliner or any type of black eyeliner and do a winged dramatic liner on the top. This is what Cinderella had in the cartoon, and I just thought it'd be so much fun to do. You don't have to do this, of course, if you're doing this on a child, especially all that contour, concealer, brows I did before. Then I'm just getting my N35 Neutrals palette from Morphe, one of my favorites to do a neutral eyeshadow. This one's like a rosy chocolate brown shade, and I'm doing kind of a cut crease, but blending it out as well with a stronger in the middle color. Then curling my eyelashes to prep them for some false ones. Oh my gosh, this is the hardest part for me to do in beauty makeups. I don't know why, I just can't become an expert at false eyelashes and putting them on my eye skin lids. And then time for those lips. I'm going to put on Tarte's Tulip Amazonian Clay lipstick. It is one of the most beautiful pink colors. It's not too neutral with hints of brown. It's more of a preppy pink that looks like the tulip, the flower. Put some gloss over that. This is a NYX gloss. I don't remember the name of it. Sorry. And then I'm going to put the little choker necklace that Cinderella has. This one is very loose and I was trying to tighten it and put some pins, but I didn't want to like stab my neck with sharp objects since I'm going to be putting fake glass on later. We might have a chance to do that later. Don't stab yourself. It's just very hard to put on a choker necklace today for some reason. Then it's time to put on the wig. I absolutely despised putting on this wig. It's like yellow dead straw, and I did not have a fun time putting it on. It just was not cooperating, but I hope it turned out okay. Maybe Cinderella was in a rush to leave before midnight because her dress felt crunchy and not that fun, and her hair was not fixed correctly. Maybe she didn't like it and she just wanted to get home and throw everything off and put some sweats on and just watch some Netflix, or maybe that's just me. But this is our beauty makeup portion of Cinderella before I transform her into something even more creepy. This is so pretty and gorgeous and cute, adorable even, but what if she not only lost her glass slipper, but she fell and it like shattered and went on her face and an accident happened. Warning, it's about to get very, very graphic and gory with a lot of blood, so younger audiences, I'm just warning you now. Let's get started with the creepiness. Pulling that bang hair back on that wig with a clip. Taking a makeup remover wipe and removing some parts where we're going to do some special effects of fake glass and blood. It's about to get good. So I am just bruising it with this orange stipple sponge and some cream makeups. The colors you want to use is burgundy. Kind of like she got socked, but it's just bruised from the battle of the broken glass shards from her shoe. Sometimes your eye, if it has injuries, it gets very bruised. Some light yellows and greens mixed together to make it have that old bruised effect around it. Like that's the pre-bruise before it got really injured in the middle of it. It's like the affected area around the really harshness of the bruise. I put some slimy glycerin gel on my eye so that it'll look shiny, like inflated from the injuries. So to start off with the injuries around Cinderella's face with the glass shards, I'm getting this matte adhesive. You can use spirit gum, of course, it's the same stuff, a little bit more pricey. I just like the way it sticks a little bit better, but you're gonna do that on lines on the side of your eye. Of course, you can leave the other side of your face totally beautiful with the beauty makeup, but we are gonna do this and then apply some nose and scar wax. I didn't have my favorite midnight nose and scar wax, so if this scar wax looks a little bit odd and loose compared to other videos, it's because I had to make my own with leftover waxes mixed together and actually color them to my actual skin tone. It was very, very difficult and hard. Here is a picture of me mixing the colors to make it all creepy and like my actual skin in pieces. But yeah, you're just gonna roll that on like I've done before into tubes and then flatten them with a spatula. Powder the spatula in your finger so in case if it gets too sticky and you don't want to lift the wax and you want it to actually stick on your face and not on your fingers. You want to have this cut mark on your temple towards blending into the eye, but don't get it in your eye, please do not, or the spirit gum. And once you're done with this nose and scar wax, you're going to seal it with a sealer. Krylon is my favorite. I think I ran out of that. It's cheaper than this stuff. I used Sealer A because I could not open my Krylon bottle. It was a task at hand that I couldn't achieve. My muscles need to come back. And then I'm going to do a little piece on my nose. Then one on my forehead, and once you put like the row of nose and scar wax and blend it into your skin on your forehead, I'm gonna already stick a piece of fake glass. I actually made this fake glass. I'll put a picture here. I used just a plastic bottle and cut it into shards. Be very, very careful if you do this because I don't want you to cut yourself. It was very hard and kind of dangerous. Use gloves if you're gonna make fake shards. And where you created this gash on the temple near your eye, make sure you don't get this near your eye of the fake plastic bottle glasses pieces, but you want to get tiny ones and have them coming out kind of like claws or fake teeth in that nose and scar wax. Look like they're really stuck in there in that big gash. I thought the plastic bottle gave very good thinness like the glass slipper is in Cinderella the movies. It terrified me to my core doing this because I'm terrified of broken glass. It's one of my top fears. So doing this wax piece near my mouth in a big chunk and then putting more chunks of fake glass near my mouth just on that one affected side, like I said, the injured side of her. from here on out, sticking fake pieces of your flesh with the nose and scar wax, and then more pieces of fake glass. I'm putting one on my chin and on my nose. Like I said, you want to wipe off with a makeup remover wipe before you start putting on the spirit gum and nose and scar wax and the fake pieces of glass, which are actually pieces of plastic bottle. Please don't put real glass on your face. I can't express that enough. Doing it on my chest, because I mean, you have to have giant pieces of glass protruding from your chest if you're gonna do this look, in my opinion. Sticking some glass in there or fake bottle pieces, and then once I'm done putting all of the nose and scar wax with the fake bottle pieces of the plastic, I am going to get my alcohol palettes. If you're doing this with fake nails like I was, this is really dumb to do because the alcohol will eat away at the nail adhesive, so don't do that. But I am getting blood color. If you do not have alcohol paint because it is very strong, I would use creams very lightly with the orange texturizing sponge, like the ones that I used on the bruise of my eye. Those would be great for this. Do that in stippling motion, more red pigmented towards the actual wound area of the fake glass, and then dispersing out lighter. Once all that irritation redness of the stippling sponge on the alcohol paints is done, we are gonna get my favorite fake blood. This is the gel kind. I have like a whole bunch of them. I collect fake bloods. I sound like a creepy Dracula. But getting a Q-tip, you can make your nose bloody, that'd be great, with the fake blood, and doing very dark chunks of older, thicker blood towards where the fake glass plastic bottle pieces are into the wax. You're gonna do thicker, darker applications of the fake blood there, and then lighter towards the outside. You want to cover the nose and scar wax so that it looks more realistic in case the nose and scar wax doesn't blend into your skin color. So Cinderella's starting to look rough, definitely. It looks like she was in a boxing match and the other person was holding the glass slipper, hurting themselves and punching her. This gets gory. I'm sorry if you don't like blood, but I had to do it. So once the gore and the blood is done being applied to your face, you could stop here or take it a step further. I got one of my absolute favorite contacts from pinkyparadise.com. It is this white contact that has blood, fake blood like oozing from it. It is an effect. It's not actual blood on the contact, but I love it because it looks like her eye was like cloudy and injured with the blood coming through it. It is great. One of my favorites. And that is our finished look of the Cinderella gone gory mad. She got injured from her glass slipper. It exploded into shards. Maybe she fell on it and it got all in her face and on her chest. It is very graphic and gory, like I said. I'm so sorry if this gives you guys nightmares, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had so much fun making this. Now it's time to take this off. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All the products that I used in this video will be listed down below in the description box as always. You guys inspire me so much. I cannot wait to continue my Disney Princess series. There's gonna be a lot more to come. I cannot wait to show you guys. I had a lot of fun doing this as always. I got a baby remover wipe at first, then I had to bust out some isopropyl myrcate. If you don't know what that is, it's a harsh kind of chemical to take this off if you use the nose and scar wax and spirit gum. If not, I would try to use just a little bit of alcohol and a lot of makeup remover wipes and makeup remover products. My favorite makeup remover product is Sonia Kashuk that you can get at Target. It's in a purple bottle. It's kind of pricey, 10 bucks a bottle, but totally worth it. It's great for sensitive skin and around the eyes. Leave me a comments down below on any suggestions you would like to see for makeup videos. Always love hearing from my friends. You guys are so much fun to do these for, to hang out with, and to talk to in the comments below and on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and I finally am on Snapchat, just to let you know. That is very fun and addicting, of course. I'm Cat Sketch on there as well as on Instagram. And I love you guys, and I will definitely see you soon. Bye.